Hey y'all, what's up? It's your boy, Caesar Bell. I'm here to talk to you about my special Caesar's Choice seasoning, all-purpose seasoning, dry rub, and my butter sauce. Very big deal, so let me tell you what you do about it. So first and foremost, we got some stuff in front of me that I'm going to show you that you can use, some favorites that people eat. They're all over the world. So right here is my sauces and my seasoning, all-purpose dry rub. And look, here's the kick. I don't use no salt whatsoever that's in my product. No condensed or iodized salt. So let me just put it out there to you. So look, I don't consider myself to be a chef, because that's a serious deal. I commend all the chefs out there, people that put that time in. I just can do a little something in the kitchen, you know, and I've been blessed with this sauce and this seasoning. So let me just show you some stuff that I've been working on that this can definitely enhance anything that you can cook, period. So we're gonna start off with some salmon. Hope we got a lot of salmon lovers out there. I'm definitely one. I'm a fish lover, period. Seafood all the way around. So let me show you. I have taken a piece of wild caught Alaskan salmon, and I'm gonna show you what we do. It's skinned on both sides. You can see the skin is off. So I take my knife and I just put a couple, little slices in there and everything like that, or you can take it and punch little holes in it, whatever you want to do. On both sides, I do that. And this is salmon really sucks up a whole lot of seasoning and everything, and you want to do that while it's there. So I'm gonna go ahead and shake some of this Caesar's Choice on here. Y'all gonna hear me saying that a lot, and I'm gonna do this on both sides. Both sides, and again, like I said, I ain't no cook, I am a cook, but I'm no chef. So I'm gonna make a lot of mistakes. I'm gonna tell you that right now. A lot of stuff that y'all may not even agree with, but you know what? It don't matter. This is my show. They recording me. I'm out here just doing this. So look, we take this on both sides and you let that sit, all right? Let that sit there. And then my butter sauce that I have, you can use this as a dip. You can use it as a glaze or even a marinade. So I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna just put it over a little bit like that. Take that, put it, flip it, put a little bit on that like that. Let that sit. It's gonna sit for a while. All right, flip it back over. We have this. And then once you let that sit, get your little pan and everything, however you want to cook it. I would say you put that in the oven, for you real chefs and cooks out there, salmon doesn't take that long. And here's a dish that I have kind of came up with, and this is something that I do. I take that same salmon the way that I did it, put some fresh broccoli, florets around it, and then some shrimp right in the middle of it. And then you put that butter sauce right over top of that. And that's sitting there and everything with that seasoning. Next, after you do that, and don't forget, you take your lemon juice, squeeze it over it, put it on there. Everybody uses lemon. A lot of people use it, a lot of people don't. Then from there, also, we have some crab cakes here. This is some lump crab cakes that I've already previously prepared for you. So what I did was season it with the Caesar's Choice dry rub seasoning. Again, it's all purpose. You can use it for anything. And then you make it up how you want, whatever you want to include into your crab cake, that's fine. And then I drizzled a little bit of that butter sauce over the top of it. Again, you can use it as a dip, a glaze, or a marinade. Then you slide that in the oven, let that boil. So also I have here for you, we have some, excuse me, I told you I'm gonna make a lot of mistakes. So what we got here is a lamb chop shoulder, fillet. It's cut. So, it ain't a whole lamb. So, again, here, I take, again, that Caesar's Choice. I'm trying to tell y'all this dry rub is good for everything. And you can open it up any way that you want, beat it up. You got the mallets, you can make it as tender as you want. But right now, I'm just going to use my trusty knife right here and everything. And then we're going to take this seasoning, sprinkle that all over that like that. Get a good shot on that. I'm telling y'all, this seasoning is A1. Y'all ain't gonna believe me. I'm telling you. And if you want some, you gotta hit me. You get me all on the social medias. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Instagram. I'm under Caesar's Choice 1149. And Caesar is spelled CAESARSCHOICE 1149. And you rub that on there like that. Take some little bit, and then again, just butter sauce. Put that over that like that. Now, you can pan sear this thing. You can put it in the oven, or you can even grill it. And I think today, I feel like grilling this thing. And then you let that sit for a while. And after you let that sit and you let that seasoning and everything get up in there like that, you know, it's gonna look a little something like this. Look at that, you see that? It's gonna look a little something like that. You know, that's after it's been sitting and everything marinated, sitting for a while. That's gonna come out gravy, baby. I'm trying to tell you. So look, so now what we have here is that, as you can see, I have some potatoes. I have potatoes here. I have some sausages. I have some shrimp. I have some mussels with some crawfish. I have some crab legs here as well. And everything, some corn and some eggs. So what we're gonna do is, I think I got my water and everything is nice and hot right now at the moment. So we're gonna take that off as it's simmering. And what I'm gonna do is, I like to cook this, you know, in my seasoning, my butter sauce, and also we're gonna put some wine in there, some white wine in there like that. You know, how much you put in there is, that's up to you. You know, I like to put enough in there, and that may be enough for you to sip. But you know what? That's a little. I'm a dark drinking guy type, so I'm gonna put a little more in there. You know. So bam! Look at that. Whichever kind of white wine you like to use, you can use it. Put whatever it is that you want to do. And let me just leave that right there because I might want to sip that in a minute. So while we got that going, so the first thing I'm gonna do is get my pan ready. I like to put this in the oven. So as you can see, I got right here my butter sauce, a little oil and everything out there with a little mixture of water. And I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna take that, as I'm getting these ready, I'm gonna take my potatoes. I'm gonna sit these in there. Drain some of this water off of there. All right, drain this water off. You know, and these are the basics. Y'all already know this stuff right here. This stuff y'all already know. You know, take this stuff, put it out there like that. You know, and you can cut them up or you can leave them whole depending on the size. I mean, we all know that, you know, the smaller the potato, the longer it might not take. So I'm gonna go ahead and some of these, I'm gonna just go ahead and cut in half, put them in there so they cook a little faster. You know, man, those of y'all who might not know me out there, I'm a cigar guy. I wish I could smoke a cigar and cook and everything like that, sip on some bourbon. But, you know, we got to stay sanitary. You know what I mean? Put the potatoes in there. Get everything rolling. All right? And this is what I call, or the whole world call, preparation for a seafood boil. All right, so this boil is going to have your basics. Your potatoes. It's going to have your eggs. It's going to have your sausages. It's going to have some mussels. It's going to have some crawfish. It's also going to have some crab legs, and some shrimp. You know, that's the basics. Now, for me, you can use all types of different things that you want to put in a seafood boil, you know, but that's just the basics, you know. So I'm going to take that, and then I'm going to take my sausages and just sprinkle them around in there like that, you know. And then we get this ready. And what I do with this, you know, keep them glazed. Like keep them moist and everything like that. And I take this and I'm gonna throw them right in the oven. All right. And get that. I told y'all I was gonna mess up a lot. Y'all thought I was joking. I forgot this special ingredient. You know, seasoned choice. I wish the audience can talk to me and let me know what's going on, but I forgot it. But I gotta get this seasoning. It's nothing without this. There's many people all over the world make seafood boils, make seafood, but unless you got this Caesar's Choice, it ain't gonna taste like mine. That's flat out. So we got that in there. Gonna let that sit for as long as it takes. All right. Then, so For those of you who may not know, all right, shrimp only takes a couple minutes. Mussels only take a couple minutes, and so does crawfish. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and get them ready. And let me touch this up a little bit with some more of this Caesar's Choice. Matter of fact, I ain't even gonna, let me open this up, stop using them little sprinkles. Yeah, that's what we talking about there, baby. All right, we get that right there. So, y'all see right here, we got some mussels and everything like that, you know, and we got some crawfish, so we're gonna dump them right in here. They going right in. All right. Now again, like I said, many people all over the world, they make seafood boils, they make this, they make that, they make all kinds of things, even the stuff that I'm making right now. But what? That's what I tell you. Unless you got this Caesar's Choice special season, the dry rub, and the butter sauce, it ain't gonna taste the way that this is tasting. So what we're gonna do right here, I'm also, while that's going on and everything, let me get my, where's my, here we go. Here, get that around that. It only take a couple minutes. Getting that nice and ready. All right, take a little bit more butter sauce. That butter sauce in there. Multiple use, stuff like that. And then I'm gonna take my shrimp, you know, take my shrimp. I can't see that. Take my shrimp, put my shrimp in there. All right, I got my shrimp. And look, y'all, this is my first time doing this, so you know I got my crew behind me. They trying to help me out. They trying to talk to me, and I can't see what's going on, but you know we gonna keep this thing rolling. Make sure you know it take a teamwork to make things happen. I want to give a shout out to MulaProductions. Y'all can see MulaProductions and everything helping me out with everything, doing this thing. That's my guy. Got this right here. Let's get that seasoning on top of there. All right. Woo. That thing going. Then I'm gonna take it, cover this thing up real quick for a second. Like I told you, it doesn't take that long, you know, for things. I did say that, but I will say it again. Again, like I was telling y'all, there is no salt in my products. Bam, and I mean it. I got some old people that been rocking with me that said that their blood pressure and their knees and stuff don't swell up and none of that no more after eating my stuff. You know what I'm saying? So whatever choice you make today, just making sure that it's Caesar's Choice. So that's gonna rock out. That's gonna cook for a couple minutes. So look, then lastly, I have some snow crab legs. Now, I got my, told y'all I was gonna be messing up. It's gonna be happening. So look, got my pot already on here. I can't let y'all know what my ingredients that I put into my water and everything that I use as an catalyst for that seasoning and that taste for that meat to go in there. But as you can see, some pretty big crab legs here. Yeah, and they dope. And I'm letting y'all know that now. So we're gonna sit these in here. Sit them in here for about anywhere between 13 and 15 minutes. You know, like I said, y'all know how to make crab legs and all that other stuff right now. I'm just letting you know that if you ain't got the Caesar's Choice seasoning and butter sauce, it really ain't gonna taste like this. And I'm not saying it ain't gonna be good, but it ain't gonna taste like this. And this stuff here, literally, you can just lick it off your finger. You can do whatever you want with it. Just lick it right off. You can stick your finger in there, throw it in there, any kind of way you want. Keep my little basics on there and everything. And again, that cooks for about anywhere between 13 to 15 minutes. Y'all get that thing rolling. And of course, we got the eggs. The eggs and the corn I already took care of that earlier today. And again, it's butter sauce. All you got to do is put it all over it. And it will be wonderful. You know, so as we got this thing, this time and this thing rolling, I'm going to show you the end result of what it may look like. Now, don't forget that if you would like to get some of this seasoning and this butter sauce and everything, what you can do is you can hit me up. Now I'm pretty sure once y'all see this, we're gonna have some stuff on the camera where you can see there's gonna be written in things you can see, because sometimes spelling Caesar is wrong. But if y'all can see this, you know, got my logo on here and everything, you can just read it, see what's going on, you know, you can spell it. But on IG, it's Caesar's Choice 1149. And just DM me, hit me, and my website is up. It's Caesar's C, the letter C, the word food.com. And right now I'm doing some construction on there, putting up more pictures, putting up on different things like that, and I ship my product all over the country. So just want to also let y'all know. Oh man, I forgot. Put a little bit of this. Okay, hold up. I'm gonna burn myself. Lemon juice in here. That thing is coming along, y'all. That thing looking good. It's almost done. Let me turn this up a little bit. Yeah. Got this thing rolling. Cool. So we got everything rolling on that. Let me, yeah. I don't know. They say it ain't ain't good to drink out of a bottle. So I'm gonna take me a little sip out of this Tokyo bowl right from Japan. So what I'm gonna do is, while that is finishing up, getting everything prepared, y'all see it's a lot of things you can use this for. But this first segment, I just want y'all to show y'all some stuff on the seafood side. So while that's cooking and everything getting ready, I'm gonna take a break real quick, and I'm gonna be back with the end result. Stay tuned. And remember, if you make any choice today, make it Caesar's choice. See y'all in a minute. All right, y'all, what's up? We back. I told you we was gonna take a little break, you know, but now I gotta tell y'all and show y'all about the finishing touches. You know, I took my little break, and once we done, I'm gonna partake in some bourbon bubbly and a little cigar. If you know me, you know this is my thing. So here we go. So look, here is the corn that we have that has been sprinkled with the finest. Again, I'll tell you about this butter sauce on there, along with that seasoning after it's been cooked. You can see how it glistened on there. Then we have that salmon. It came out with the same thing. It was marinated with the dry rub. And as you can see, that pretty color on there, cooked all the way through. Sprinkled on there with a little bit of that butter sauce as a glazed topping. And then, you know, just some parsley flakes on there. And here's those lamb shoulders, or those lamb that's been, look, it's been cut. I don't know what it's called, but it's been cut. It may not be a chop, but it's chopped somehow. But that's that lamb, again, that's been marinated with that, you know, Caesar's Choice dry rub all purpose. And blah, and look at this. We got that seafood boil that's complete. So we got them crab legs on top. We got corn, we got eggs, we got sausages, we got crawfish, we got potatoes, we also got mussels in here, and it all come together. And I put a little treat on the top. I put a little broil crab cake right there on the top. You know, I make them that way, but it's a specialty order. So if you want that, that's just something different. You know, because you got a lot of hard shells and everything right in here that it will tear up the crab leg. But like I said, it's a seafood feast. And again, I thank y'all for tuning in. Thanks for watching. I'm about to go and partake in all of this. All right. Again, this is Caesar's Choice. And again, whenever you making your choice today, whatever choice you make it a Caesar's Choice. Thanks for tuning in. Peace.